time is taking. Our future is in our hand, and what we are doing today is to make sure we protect the life of our women and children. So my fellow Biafrans, in the coming weeks, I want everybody to pay attention to the updates that will be coming from our handles. The delegitimization of Nigeria within our land is taken to the next level. And there's going to be enforcement. And remember, if we do not destroy Nigeria today, Nigeria will destroy us. If we do not end the terrorist state of Nigeria, the terrorist state of Nigeria will end us. We cannot see and sit and watch a state that kills its own citizens, that have no regard to human dignity and have no regard to women and children. That kind of state is not a state anybody can support. We've seen the massacre of Biafrans, massacre of Christians, massacre of many indigenous nationalities in other parts of Nigeria. They are as human as us. They have nobody to speak for them.
So Biafran government in Israel have declared that it's going to shut down the Biafran territory for 1 month. Are you in full support of his action? And we see the reason that he gave, a very empathetic reason, a reason that is very valid. You know, we all say this, that when a government continues to attack his people, instead of dialoguing, instead of making the right thing, then Biafran turns to be a scapegoat for them. Every Nigerian, you see what happened during election, Igbo must go. Even the hunger that Igbo say we are not participating, they even drag Igbo against Igbo must go. Everything Igbo, everything. So will you fold your hand, keep watching Nigerian government keep doing this to Igbos? Do you know that this hunger protest, a lot of our Igbos lost their property, lost their earning in Sabongeri? They locked their shop, they say we are not participating. They destroyed their thing in Sabongeri. They destroyed their thing in Lagos. They destroyed their thing in Abuja. They did not even participate on this thing. Why will this continue to be? Is the Igbos, Nigerian government, Igbos have never been in that authority since 70s. Up to date. So why did they continue to drag Igbos? Now you find the reason that the Biafran government said. It said that the killing of Christians in other parts of the country, they are succeeding because they don't have people like them. So you yourself, are you waiting to be eliminated before you can do something? So the Biafran government in Israel have taken that step now, the bold step, and say that it is time for them to say that Nigeria should leave the territory totally for good. Then if they want, maybe in future, dialogue may come in. Man, I will advise you, the days are good and the days are evil. Be prepared and watch out. Also, you can voice your comments and let's see what happened. To me, I believe that everyone deserves to live. Everyone deserves a very wonderful place to stay. Why can't we find a place to dialogue and make the right thing? I'm calling out United Nations, EU, United Kingdom, US, all of us of freedom, Human Rights Commissions, ICC, to come and intervene between Nigeria and Biafran government in Israel. Because what is going on is not good. We need to preserve life. Biafran government in Israel and Nigeria need to come to right table to decide, mostly referendum, so that people can vote if they still want this one Nigeria, and if they want, in what term will those people be together? Because of now, it's not working. And I advise everybody in Nigeria, if you're a policeman in Nigerian form in Biafran territory, please leave, because the days are evil. Thank you, and you can hear Biafran government in Israel outline his words. Thanks.
I'm not here to make long speech as usual. I'm just here to change the dynamics of everything. Today, I want to use this opportunity to announce to entire Biafrans all over the world our next phase of the Biafra liberation. The next phase of the Biafra liberation is the forceful delegitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land. What do I mean by this? Our next phase is enforcement. Enforcement of the closure and the lockdown of every presence of Nigeria for the next 1 month. Our next 1 month lockdown is going to be enforced. For the very first time in the history of the Biafra liberation, we are enforcing the lockdown of Nigeria within Biafra territory for 1 month. what did I say? Enforcement. We are going to use force. The Biafra Liberation Army, for the very first time, will engage the Nigeria terrorists in quest to push them out of our land, and we are going to have a test. The test will be for complete 1 month. We will lock down the offices. The offices to be locked down in Biafra land will be listed in days to come. We're going to list all of them so that nobody will say they don't know about it. And of course, we will make sure that civilians in Biafra land are protected. Our guns and ammunition and arms will never go against civilians. This targeted eviction and delegitimization of Nigeria has become a must. It has become inevitable as we continue to fight the terrorists within our land. Our aim and objective is to completely eradicate Nigeria. And of course, we are going to have a test of what is to come after December 2nd. So, the announcement for the 1 month lockdown of Nigeria system within Biafra land will come in a week or 2 weeks to come. We will give you the date from when to when, and of course, also list the offices that will be locked down for 1 month in Biafra land. And like I said, we will enforce it. We will enforce it with force, because we are fighting a terrorist state with guns. And of course, one of those offices will be barracks. One of those offices will be police stations under Nigeria. One of those offices will be government houses. So you don't need ordinary stick to enforce that. It is a test that the whole world will sit and witness. The time has come that our own freedom is taken. Our future is in our hand. And what we are doing today is to make sure we protect the life of our women and children. So my fellow Biafrans, in the coming weeks, I want everybody to pay attention to the updates that will be coming from our handles. The delegitimization of Nigeria within our land is taken to the next level. And there's going to be enforcement. And remember, if we do not destroy Nigeria today, Nigeria will destroy us. If we do not end the terrorist state of Nigeria, the terrorist state of Nigeria will end us. We cannot see and sit and watch a state that kills its own citizens, that have no regard to human dignity and have no regard to women and children. That kind of state is not a state anybody can support. We've seen the massacre of Biafrans, massacre of Christians, massacre of many indigenous nationalities in other parts of Nigeria. They are as human as us. They have nobody to speak for them. They have no government in exile like you do. They have no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like you do. They have no Simon Ekpa like you do. They have no cabinet members in the government in exile. They have no de facto government in the homeland. Nobody speaks for them. Nobody fights for them. They have no liberation army. They have no resistance fighters. They have nobody to defend them. And these people are getting killed every day. We need to make Nigeria very, very uncomfortable. And believe me, the more Biafra fight Nigeria, the more we save life in other parts of the country. Especially the life of those Christians who have nobody to speak for them. We are going to draw these people to our land and neutralize them. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that's exactly what we're going to do. So I want every Biafran to understand that during this 1 month lockdown of the Nigeria terrorist state institution in Biafra land, our businesses will be flourishing. People will go to work. Those that are Biafrans, if you are a business person in Biafra land, you will go to your shop, go to your market. Nobody will disturb you. We will make sure that your market will be protected. We will make sure that nobody will attack you in the market. We will make sure that when the terrorist army and police come, we will be in the street. The first time the Biafra forces will be on the street. This is going to be this 1 month that is coming. So our market will open. Our businesses will open. And let me also tell you that when people say that, oh, Simon Ekpa is now, attacking the government directly, you think we will start attacking the government from the beginning? It is a step by step. It is a gradual process. We have come to the point that we have conditioned the Biafra people. We have conditioned those in our land, and our people know exactly what we are doing. why we are fighting for them and the reason they have to obey and also give their trust and their loyalty to the Biafra government. And today, we've succeeded in delegitimizing Nigeria, and they are no longer, answerable to any government, any Nigerian government officials. I want to also announce to Biafra people that we have recorded over 50 million votes today. Over 50 million votes in the Biafra self-referendum. Can you beat that? Over 50 million votes. And I want you to understand that these 50 million people has given us their mandate. They have signed and say, fight for us. We have given you the mandate. Fight for us. That's exactly what it means. And for that, we are going to test run the lockdown of the Nigeria system within Biafra land. What I'm saying, take it very seriously. I said, enforcement is against Nigeria terrorist army, against Nigeria terrorist state, against Nigeria terrorist air force, custom, anybody wearing uniform and carrying gun under Nigeria. You are a terrorist in our land. And this 1 month, we will use it to test you for what is to come on the 2nd of December.